Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Jester12 and welcome to the first of my tutorial videos on how to complete the Leviathan Raid. So, I know a lot of videos have already been completed on this subject, however, I did think it was probably time to do something that's broken down a little bit more than what you maybe see on other videos, showing every single area of each encounter, what to do, how to complete it, give some tips and tricks on different weapons, different strategies, different things that you might want to use just to make life a little bit easier and make the thing a little more fun. So, first things first. This area here is called the Castellum, as you can see indicated on the top left of the screen, and it's a central hub which all the main encounters run off. So this is kind of like a little mini encounter right here. It's quite a big area, and there are four main elements to it. So down here, which is straight ahead as soon as you run in, just down these stairs right here, is you'll find a triangular plate. You find one of these triangular plates at the beginning of each area to one of the main encounters. So this one here you can see is depicted by two crossed axes, and this door here is the entrance to the gauntlet. And then on this plate you can see this little shadowed out thing here, which is known as a standard, or as we call it, a staff. And the aim of the game in this encounter, or this little mini encounter right here, is to try and collect three of those little mini staffs and take them back to the plate for the encounter of which you're trying to get into. So on rotation this week, I know that the first encounter is the Royal Pools, where you can go and get soapy, not salty, with the bathers inside. Now, we'll have a little look at Royal Pools in one of my next videos. However, this first one that I've got right here is just me trying to show you this main area and how to complete it. So this area in the centre, depicted by the dog on the triangular plate, is the area to the pleasure gardens, or dogs, as I will probably refer to it throughout these videos. Over on the left, which is where all these guys are right here that are trying to kill me as I'm trying to run over and show you, depicted by a sun symbol right there, is the area is the entrance to the Royal Pools, which is where we're trying to get to. And then finally, the fourth area is just up here, depicted by the chalice symbol, and that is for entering Carlos's throne room, where you can go and kick the little Jabba the Hutt wannabe's ass and complete the raid. So to do so, what you're going to need to do is you're obviously going to fly in here with a team of 6 people. First thing you want to do is split your team up into 2 groups. First group, containing 4 people, is going to be your defenders group, and what their job is basically to defend the plate for the encounter of which you're trying to get into. So this particular run, the first area that we're trying to get into today, is the Royal Pools, which is, as I said before, depicted by the sun symbol. So your group of 4, try not to get myself killed while I'm explaining this, your group of 4 are going to want to try and hold this plate down. What's going to happen is you're just going to get wave upon wave of ads coming at you, trying to take you down. And your group of 4 just basically want to hold this area. Use whatever you've got, nades if you've got them, do like I'm going to do right now, and use your super, just wipe these guys out. Okay, there's plenty of heavy ammo gets dropped in this area, so no need to worry too much about running out of things. But basically your defender's job is just to defend this area. Now, your other team is your runner's team, so you're going to have a team of 2 guys, and basically their job is just to run to one of the 3 other plates in the area and collect one of those staffs that I showed you earlier on. So I know, for example, that the first area that I need to go to is Chalice, and the reason I know that is because on the sun plate, which is the one we're trying to get into for Royal Pools, there's a little Chalice symbol right there. So I need to go up to Chalice and I need to wipe out all the enemies there. So I'm just going to play the part of a runner for the sake of explaining this to you guys. So once you get up here with your buddy, you're going to want to kill all these guys. These guys won't keep respawning like they do on the defenders plate. Once you've wiped them out, they're wiped out. So when you get up here, just kill them all like I'm doing now. Once the majority of them are dead, a big heavy guy is going to come out, and you're going to want to kill him too. So simple as that. Your runner's team is is going to be trying to run to the 3 different areas in the Castellum If you do die, you're just going to get respawned right here. Okay, so you're just going to have to make your way back over, which I'll try and do relatively quickly without dying on the way, which is not going particularly well. Okay, there we go. So, say your runner's team is going to get up here. They're going to take the time, get all these guys killed, hopefully as quickly as possible, and then kill the big heavy guy once he appears, which shouldn't be too long because there shouldn't be too many of these guys left now. Probably just these two behind me. Maybe three, maybe four, maybe a few more. So once these guys are dead, as I say, big guy is going to turn up. Hopefully you'll see him any second now. Okay, there he is. So as you can see, he's a big yellow bar dude. Take him down with whatever you've got. Nades, rockets. Kill him as quickly as you can. Which I will try and do as swiftly as possible for you. A couple of little tips and tricks for this. I'm, as you can see at the moment, currently running Sunbreaker Titan. My preference for doing this is running the Arc subclass, just because you get the 2 pulse grenades and the Titan Smash, which I think is probably one of the best things for taking these guys down pretty quickly. And to be honest with you, if you don't need to use Sunbreaker for the DPS for all different sections, my preference is running the Arc subclass for the entirety of the raid. However, you may want to switch that up when you get to Callus or even the Royal Pools, just so that you can take those guys down a little bit quicker. So now that I've killed that big heavy guy, you can see this staff or this standard now is gone solid and I can pick it up. So as a runner, I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to take it back to where my defenders are, which will be over on some plate. Now I don't have any defenders with me because I'm just running this solo, just to give you a bit of a basic idea of what to do. Once you run it back to the plate where you're defending, just run over, you don't need to press anything, and it will slam it into an area. Okay, so this is where it becomes key for your defenders. Up until that point, they're just killing waves and waves of adds. There's no real danger at that stage. However, now this is where it gets a little tricky, and you're probably going to see that pretty soon because I've just died there. As I say, if you die, you just respawn. Okay, just in the distance there, we saw what the defenders really need to be taken down quickly. That's these guys with the little feathers on their lapels just there. These are standard liberators, and the standard liberators will try and take that staff that you've reclaimed or you've claimed back away from you. So what the defenders are needing to do is stop those guys from getting to the plate. As soon as they get to the plate, they will take the staff back, and the runners will have to then go and grab it all again, which is a complete pain in the ass. So to do it quickly and efficiently, you want your defenders to be taking those guys down quickly as possible. Now, as you see, they're about to reclaim one. Just punch this guy here. Okay, so what you just saw there is every now and again you're going to see a scion that will appear in a bubble. Now, you can't shoot this scion, you have to punch him. And they're either going to appear right in front of you, to the left or to the right of the area that you're holding down. When they appear, the standard liberators are going to get a shield on them that you can't take down until the scions are dead. So there'll only be one appear at a time, and you're going to know when this is because in the bottom left of your screen, just above your special bar or your super bar, it's going to say a councillor has appeared. And when it says a councillor appears, it means one of those little scions has appeared in a bubble. You need to run over, punch that son of a bitch, and then get yourself back into a defensive position as a defender and keep defending your plate. So as we saw then, the standard liberators came in, they took one of the staffs back, and what's happened now is I'm going to have to go and get them all over again. A new symbol's appeared, axes, so that's down here, the entrance to the gauntlet. So if the staff runners, if I wasn't doing this on my own, if the staff runners had managed to get the staff back, as soon as they slam it in, a new symbol will appear just like it did there with axes, and that's the area they've got to go to next. So they'll come down here, try and do this a little bit quicker this time, run down here, kill everybody, pick up the staff and get it back to the defenders area. Once all three are back, the door behind you will open and that will grant you access to the first main encounter, or second or third depending on where you are up to. I don't know why I'm killing those guys because I don't need to. That would be my defender's job. So we run down here, wipe these guys out. So I'm just going to use my super this time to kill the heavy guy, so let's make it a little quicker for the sake of showing you. I must say as well, sorry about the sound quality on this video. I currently do not have a decent microphone and I'm running off my headset mic, so I apologise if it is a little crackly. Hopefully in future videos that will improve sooner rather than later. So as you see, we're using a super, these guys go down pretty quickly. Now this is just a run on normal. I will do some videos later in my season to show you what to do for a prestige run. For standards it's very much the same thing, although the enemies are a little bit harder to kill and they pack a little bit more of a punch. So that's pretty much it, guys, is get your defenders to hold down their plate. 4 of them holding the defensive plate down, 2 of you going running, killing the guys at the plates you got to run to, pick up the staff, bring it back, slam it in, find out where the next one is. So hopefully don't die here. Slam it in, new symbol will appear, chalice, so okay, I need to go up here, and then go and get chalice. Staff, bring it back. Once chalice staff's done, go to dogs, get dog staff, bring it back. Once that's done, the door behind you will open and grant you access to your first encounter, which this week will be Royal Pools. So I'll drop a link into how to complete Royal Pools, how to complete the Pleasure Gardens, how to complete the Gauntlet at the bottom of this video, and also how to kick Carlos's fat ass. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop a like, please share it with your friends, and if you feel inclined, please do subscribe. It really helps me out, especially with this being a new and small channel. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. See you next time. Peace.